In a world where public figures are often expected to maintain perfect composure, moments of genuine emotion can reveal more about a person than years of carefully managed appearances. For Prince William, a man who has spent his entire life under the watchful eyes of the public, emotional vulnerability is rare. But when it happens, it resonates deeply with millions. On one particularly meaningful occasion, Prince William experienced an emotional moment that captured hearts around the world. It wasn't a dramatic speech or a grand royal ceremony. Instead, it was a quiet, sincere moment, one that reminded everyone that behind the royal titles and responsibilities is a human being shaped by love, loss, duty, and resilience. This moment wasn't just about sadness. It was about strength. It was about memory. And above all, it was about connection.
Prince William was born into extraordinary circumstances. From the moment he entered the world, he was destined for a life unlike any other. As the eldest son of King Charles III and Princess Diana, his life was intertwined with both privilege and intense public scrutiny. Despite his royal status, William's early years were shaped profoundly by his mother. Princess Diana was determined to give her sons as normal a childhood as possible. She taught William the importance of empathy, kindness, and understanding the struggles of others. She took him to hospitals, shelters, and charitable organizations, not for publicity, but to help him understand the world beyond palace walls. Those experiences stayed with him. They shaped the man he would become.
The loss that changed everything. No moment defined Prince William's emotional world more than the tragic loss of his mother in 1997. He was only 15 years old. The world watched as a young boy walked behind his mother's coffin, showing remarkable composure in the face of unimaginable grief. It was a moment that left a permanent mark not only on William, but on everyone who witnessed it. Grief at such a young age is difficult for anyone, but grieving in front of millions adds a burden few can understand. For years, William rarely spoke publicly about his pain. He carried it quietly, focusing on his education, his duties, and eventually his future role. But the loss never left him. It became part of who he was. Years later, during a meaningful engagement connected to causes close to his heart, Prince William found himself facing memories and emotions that were impossible to ignore. As he listened to stories from individuals who had experienced loss, trauma, and hardship, something shifted. He wasn't just a prince attending an event, he was a son who understood grief. Witnesses noticed the subtle change in his expression. His eyes reflected deep empathy. His posture softened. He leaned in closer as he listened. At one point, he paused, not because he didn't know what to say, but because the moment mattered too much for words. It was a rare glimpse into the emotional depth he carries every day. What makes Prince William's emotional moments so powerful is their authenticity. They are not staged, they are not performed. They come from a place of genuine compassion. Over the years, he has dedicated much of his work to mental health awareness. He has spoken openly about the importance of expressing emotions and seeking help. He understands firsthand the consequences of emotional isolation. He knows what it means to carry pain silently, and he has made it his mission to help others feel less alone. His emotional openness has helped change conversations around mental health, particularly among men, who are often taught to hide their feelings. By showing vulnerability, he has shown strength. The influence of family support. No one carries emotional burdens alone, and Prince William is no exception. His wife, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been a constant source of strength and support. Together, they have built a family grounded in love, stability, and understanding. Their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, have brought immense joy and perspective into his life. Fatherhood has transformed him. It has deepened his empathy. It has reminded him of the importance of being emotionally present. Those closest to him often say that his family gives him strength in ways the public rarely sees. As the future king, Prince William carries responsibilities that extend far beyond his personal life. Every action he takes is observed. Every word he speaks is analyzed. Every emotion he shows becomes part of the public record. This level of scrutiny requires immense emotional discipline. Yet, despite these pressures, he has managed to remain grounded. He continues to prioritize connection over appearance, meaning over protocol, humanity over perfection. Why this emotional moment matters? Prince William's emotional moment resonated so strongly because it reminded people of something simple yet profound. Even those born into extraordinary roles experience ordinary human emotions: grief, love, empathy, hope. His willingness to show emotion did not make him appear weak, it made him appear real. It strengthened the bond between him and the people he serves. It reminded the world that leadership is not defined by distance, but by understanding.
Much of Prince William's emotional strength can be traced back to his mother's legacy. Princess Diana believed in emotional honesty. She believed in connecting with people on a human level. She believed that compassion was more powerful than status. Prince William carries that legacy forward, not through words alone, but through actions, through presence, through moments of quiet understanding. As he continues to prepare for his future role, Prince William's emotional depth will remain one of his greatest strengths. It allows him to connect, to understand, to lead with compassion. His emotional moments are not signs of vulnerability alone, they are signs of humanity, and humanity is what makes great leaders truly great.
Prince William's emotional moment that left everyone deeply moved was not defined by tears or dramatic gestures. It was defined by sincerity, by empathy, by truth. It was a reminder that behind the crown is a man shaped by experience, guided by love, and strengthened by resilience. In that quiet moment, the world didn't just see a prince. They saw a son, a husband, a father, and one day, a king who understands the true meaning of emotional strength.